Hey babes, welcome back. So today, we're just going to do a first impressions on the Viseart Petite Pro 1 and 2 eyeshadow palettes. I don't know if I'm going to use both of them, but I am going to use, I know for sure, this one. And they're so little and cute, and like you can take them anywhere, so it'd be awesome for travel. But I've always wanted to try these out because I've heard like amazing things about their eyeshadow palettes. I haven't really got the chance to because they're so expensive. It's like $90 for an eyeshadow palette. So this is what it looks like. It's just a little compact, and it has this little pulley thing right here. You open it up. It says Viseart. And then you just pull it down. It has the mirror and all that. And then there's the eyeshadows. They're really pretty. And they retail for $30 at Sephora and on Beautylish. So, I mean, I kind of think that's still pricey. But if you wanted to spend some money and get some good eyeshadows and try them out, I think it would be worth it. So, but they're so tiny. Like, I can't get over how little they are. They're so cute. I like it. I like the packaging and how small they are. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild concealer. And it's in the shade Light Ivory. And then I'm going to put it on my lids. I'm really excited to try out these eyeshadows. I've always wanted to try them out ever since I like really started to get into my makeup and stuff. Like, I've always wanted to try them because I've heard that they're like the best eyeshadows. Okay, and I'm just going to take the E23 brush and blend it out. Oh, and I already took this off, but it also comes on top of the eyeshadows like this. So it's just a little plastic protector, and it just comes off. And these eyeshadows pop out too, so. Alright, so I went ahead and put my foundation on. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the shades in the Petite Pro 1 palette. It looks the same as the other one. And it does have all the names of the shadows on the back of the box. So that's good. Here's these shades. And I'd also like to mention, in each palette they give you all mattes at the top and then all of your shimmers and stuff at the bottom. So I think that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go into the light pink shade for my transition color. And I'm just going to take my Morphe M518 brush. This is like a very pale pink, so you aren't really going to be able to see it that much. So of course I'm bringing this up a little bit to where it's like kind of high. And then straight out down to the corner of my eye. Okay, so I'm just going to take the Morphe M433 and I'm just going to pack it on first, and then I'm going to blend it out. I think this is such a pretty pale pink color. I really like it a lot. Okay, so taking the Morphe M433 again, I'm going to go into the darker pink shade right here. And the light pink shade was called Petal. And then the darker one that we're taking now is called Nectar. I'm just going to place it down and then I'm going to blend it out. And I always get messy with the outer corner because I always clean it up with my concealer. And I'm going to go in with the Morphe M518 brush to blend it out. And I'm just going to tap into this just a little bit to help blend it some. Back into the light pink shade. And just blend it out. I was trying to decide which shade to go into next. Either the brown or the purple. But I think I'm just going to take the purple shade and see how it works. And if it doesn't work too good, then I may just add the brown with it. Like if I don't like how it looks. But we're going to go in with the purple shade now. Okay, so at first I was like worried about this purple shade right here. But if you just take your brush and swirl it around in it, then it gets all the pigment up. I think it's just pressed really hard. But I think it looks really nice on my eyes. I'm going to take my Morphe M573 brush, and I'm just going to blend this together. Just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to go with the shade right here for my lid shade. And I'm just going to take an eyeshadow brush and pack it on. I think that's really pretty. It isn't like too much, but it's not like too less or whatever. But now I'm just going to go and take my NYX Mixing Medium. And I'm going to place this on top of my shimmer shadow because it always likes to transfer into my crease where I have hooded eyes. And this will just keep it dry and it won't let it transfer at all. So that's awesome. And you only need a little bit of this stuff. And I just put it on my hand like that. Okay guys, so I actually had one of my lights off when I was filming, so I just turned it back on. But anyways, if the video looks different, that's why. Or the lighting or whatever. But I went ahead and did the rest of my face. I put lashes on, and I just hit my lash line with some eyeliner. I didn't do a wing or nothing. So now we're just going to go ahead and go in and do underneath the eyes. And first I'm just going to go back into the light pink shade. Actually, I'm just going to mix these two right here together and go in with those. And I'm using this brush right here. It doesn't have a number on it because I got it in a Morphe set, so... And if you don't have a lot of brushes, I suggest that you should go to morphebrushes.com and check out their brush sets because they have a bunch of good brushes. Even the sets, I like my set that I got and it was cheap. Because I know I don't have money to spend on brushes like Sigma brushes and all that. I wish I did, but I don't. And I really like the Morphe brushes though. I have a bunch of other name brand brushes too, just like here and there that I got like in my Ipsy bag and stuff, and I really love those too, but I think the Morphe brushes work just as good. But that's just my opinion. I'm going to go in with the purple shade. Hold on really fast, I'm going to take this purple eyeliner and put it on real fast. I'm going to take the Sugar eyeliner, and it's Purple Rain shade. We're just going to put it on the waterline. That way we can blend our eyeshadow into the liner. I'm not going to take it all the way to the inner corner. I'm just going to keep it like, go to like the middle of my eye. Okay, Okay, so I'm just going to do my inner corner highlight. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Moon Dust. This is by Viseart London. Alright guys, I'm just going to go ahead and set my face right now. I'm going to use the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. And we're just going to take our sponge and push it in. My face is still a little bit wet. I'm going to go back into the highlighting palette. I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped Glow Kit palette. We're just going to go into these two shades right here. I'm just going to take this little fan brush. I got this lip pencil. Well, it's more like a lip liner, like a marker lip liner. It's by Aurora. Okay, well, anyways, we're going to try this out and see how it works. Because I think it's cool. Look at the tip. Looks like a marker. I think it's pretty cool. I think it worked really nicely. It isn't like a thick liquid. It's like more like a thin liquid. And it went on really nicely. And I think the pigmentation looks good. So, yeah, I think this little thing's cool. If anybody would like to try it out. Alright, so I'm going to go with the liquid lipstick by Stila. And it's in the shade Portofino. Yep. If you guys do put your liquid lipstick on and it takes away your lip liner, you can just reapply it over top of it and just like blend it in if you want to. Sometimes I do and sometimes I just leave it like this. I'm going to go ahead and put mascara on my bottom lash line. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch the Viseart palettes for you. This is the Petit Pro 1. I'm going to do swatches of it. Alright, so we're going to go with this shade. It's Vellum. It's a white matte shade. And then we're going to go into Tawny. And now we're going to go into Merlot. This shade right here. Cappuccino. Starlight. And this is Medallion. That one's really pretty. And this is Copper. That one's really pretty too. And this one's Scarlet. Well, there's the Petit Pro 1 palette. I think they're pretty. This is the Petit Pro 2 palette. First we're going to go in with Petal. Just like a pale pink color. I want to like double swatch it, that way maybe you can really see it. It is really pretty and pigmented for its shade. Nectar. I love this shade. I think it's so pretty. Honeysuckle. This is Foxglove. Excuse my nail, you guys. Primrose. This one's Clove. It's a really pretty shade. Cosmos. This is Aster. I really like this palette better than the other one. I like the shades in this one. There you go, guys. There's all the swatches of the palettes. Okay, guys, so I would like to let you know my final thoughts on the palettes. This one I used the Petit Pro 2. I really like this. I think the shades are really pretty. And they blended amazing. Like, I really love how they blended, and I like how the pigment is and how they look and all that. Like, I think it just looks good. And I think this would be amazing for travel. You know what I mean? Or just to have in your purse or anything like that if you need to touch up your eyeshadow or whatever. Like, I think it's awesome. And I think it's pretty cool that they have these little palettes so you can actually try out their product. Because everyone knows the big ones are expensive. They're like $90, I believe. And these are $30. And you get 8 shadows, I believe. Yes, you do. And you get 4 shimmers and 4 mattes in the little palettes. I think that's pretty cool. So about like compared to other eyeshadows, honestly, I feel like I have shadows that are just as good as these. So even cheap ones or like a little bit high end, but not as much as this costs. But I feel like they are as good as these shadows was. Yeah, these are pretty awesome, but I wasn't like freaking blown away by them. I would just say, like, if you really want to try the Viseart eyeshadows, that you should probably get it and just try it. It's $30, so that's way cheaper than $90. But if not, if you already have good eyeshadows, I wouldn't even stress about it, like, honestly. But I really like them. I think they're good. But I'm just saying I have eyeshadows that are just as good. Maybe some that's a little bit better. But that's my final thoughts on this eyeshadow palette. Sorry, like, I wasn't too talkative or anything like that. Today's been kind of a mess for me, but so yeah, that's why. And I sound like a dork, but whatever. I'm just trying to express myself to you guys. But if you would like to see anything or would like to see me try any palettes or anything like that, please let me know. And my next video will probably be the giveaway. I'm not going to promise, but I'm almost pretty sure it will be. Well, that's just about it. So I love you guys, and thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell if you would like to be updated when I upload new videos. But I love you guys. Bye!